I came out here to the 9th Ward, New Orleans, to show you this place. Let's check that out. The lower 9th Ward in New Orleans. It got a lot of attention in 2005 after Hurricane Katrina hit, because it was one of the most devastated areas in the city. Here's a little monument representing a house destroyed by Katrina. But one of the most famous residents in this area, and in the city of New Orleans for that matter, lived in this house. This is the house owned by Fats Domino.
Me cry when you said goodbye. Ain't that a shame? My tears feel like rain. Ain't that a shame?
Antoine Fats Domino Jr. was born on February 26, 1928. Born and raised in New Orleans, Louisiana. He grew up in the neighborhood of the lower 9th Ward. And even after his success, he continued to live there, raising 13 children. And he slept in a hammock outside. He lived in a small mansion in the lower 9th Ward and was a familiar sight riding around in his pink Cadillac. Domino got his start in 1947 when Billy Diamond, a New Orleans band leader, heard Domino play at a barbecue. He played so well that Diamond asked him to join his band. This was also the time when Antoine Domino Jr. received his iconic nickname, Fats. Diamond nicknamed him Fats because Domino reminded him of renowned pianists Fats Waller and Fats Pichon. This is what his home looks like today. His home and his recording studio and office were completely destroyed by Hurricane Katrina. Fats Domino was still inside the home when the waters rose up too high and had to be rescued along with his family. After the storm hit and nobody heard from him, some people assumed that he had died in the storm and spray painted, "Rest in peace, Fats, you will be missed." And obviously he didn't die, and it looks like they removed the sign from the house. He lost just about everything he owned, including iconic pianos he played on, his gold records, and even a medal that was awarded to him by President Bill Clinton for the National Medal of Arts. Fats Domino is beloved by a lot of people, not just in New Orleans, but all over the world. They know his music and they know him. John Lennon was even quoted as saying, "There would not have been a Beatles without Fats Domino." In January of 2006, they gutted the place and began remodeling it. They even had artists that came together to record an album in tribute to him to raise money to fix up his place. He no longer lives here. He lives somewhere else now. And he uses this place to store some of his own personal items, stuff that he was able to recover after the storm. And 2 of his pianos are on display at the Louisiana State Museum, one unrestored and one completely restored, his white Steinway grand piano. The recording industry reissued his gold records to him, and 1 year after the storm, President George W. Bush stopped by, visited his home, and reissued the award that President Bill Clinton had awarded him for the National Medal of Arts. Today, the house isn't really much to look at. It's all locked up, nobody lives here, and it's mainly used for storage. And even though it was remodeled back in 2006, it does look like it's in a little state of disarray, unfortunately. But it's still an icon of the city, and it's pretty neat to drive by and know the history behind this place. In fact, a lady walked up to me as I was filming, and she said, "You know, I didn't think people were even still interested in this old place." And I told her, "No ma'am, nobody will ever forget Fats Domino, even when he's gone. I certainly won't forget him. He's a legend. He's one of the pioneers of rock and roll. He influenced so many people and musicians. he will always be the great Fats Domino. Hey, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Check out some of my other videos while you're at it. See y'all next time.